Welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗓 and I'm super excited to be sharing with you guys a story of my own launch recently and how a product that we recently launched has not gone as planned. What I realized once I did some more in-depth analysis that I may have done wrong and how I plan to fix it. And then in 2 months from now, I'll do an update on whether it worked or not. So if you're new here, my name is 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗓. I am a 7-figure Amazon seller. I'm also a mother, a wife. I'm an Amazon FBA coach. I do one-on-one coaching with sellers. And I am the founder of the Amazon FBA Alphas community and a co-host on the Seller Sessions podcast. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps to grow this channel. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you've gone through something similar to what I explained in the video, let me know in the comments below as well. If you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, make sure to join. I'd love to see you in there. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I wanted to basically share a recent experience that I've gone through with a product that I've recently launched, and tell you the story of behind it, and then how it didn't end up working the way that I thought that it would, and then what I'm basically doing to fix it, and then maybe in a month or two I'll do an update on whether it worked or not. So we basically I've got to just think about how I explain it. We basically created a brand, a camping brand, around a very specific, very niche-y, I don't even know if it's right to call it camping, but a very niche brand which is focused specifically on cuteness. So the main differentiation points is that every single product that we're bringing to market here, the differentiation is the fact that the product is cute where no one else is doing it within that niche. So, and we're focusing on a very specific buyer avatar. A lot of research went into this, a lot of research off Amazon, a lot of research on Amazon, a lot of research using Instagram and really finding out where our buyer avatars hang out and asking a lot of questions and making a lot of certain images and asking for feedback and actually getting answers from our real buyer avatars and not specifically like 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 or something which is a lot more broader. And a lot of money was spent on the images and the videos. Just the videos for 3 products altogether cost, something like $4.5K. That's including multiple models and also children models as well. The videos cost, the images for the 3 different products cost, a good amount of money as well. And there was so much effort put into this brand, and 2 products sold out. Let me explain the products. So for the sake of example, I've come up with an idea of how to explain it without actually giving away the niche or our products. So for the sake of example, I'm going to give a fake scenario. For the sake of example, we're going to say that the product is some sort of caddy, and which is used for a very specific, or some sort of box, let's just say, and is used for a very specific function. And we're selling that product on its own, and then we're also selling that product as a set with a different product, and that different product which goes into the box, we also are selling that separately. So for example, we're selling a box, then we're selling a product for the same buyer avatar, different functionality that you basically fit inside of the box. And apart from that, we're also selling those 2 products together. So the 2 products together on their own and their own separate listing, we didn't make any of these as variations. And we wanted to, because it's very niche-y, we wanted to have as much brand dominance as possible on the search pages. And we wanted to just show up as much as possible repeatedly, and sort of like brainwash you into seeing our images, etc., constantly, and hoping to, then get multiple sales from all of the products, basically, because we're working on many products at the same time around this niche. Anyway, the product that goes inside of the box sold out, which gave us proof of concept that people are willing to spend money on this product, even though the only differentiation is the fact that the designs are cute, where no one else has targeted kids within this niche. No one else has targeted cuteness within this niche. We've taken a very broad category and focused on a very specific niche, and then even more niched it down, focusing on a very specific buyer avatar, which is children, but it's the parents that buy the product for doing this thing with these kids. Anyway, that product sold out. The product bundle, so product A, product B being sold together, also sold out within a month. And the product, which we're going to call a box, is hardly selling when it's on its own. And it has the most reviews because we did Vine reviews on that. That specific product, the box, we're going to call it as an example, we ordered 1,000 units of that box. And from all of my research, I actually thought that was going to be the best seller. And from the other products, it was 200 units each, because they were a test. I wanted to get proof of concept to understand if people were willing to buy these other products, where the only differentiation was really cuteness. And I got proof of concept for that, but now I'm stuck with this box. And I did so much research around this niche. And there's a reason I ordered the most amount of units for the box example. I'm calling it a box. And the reason that I ordered more units for the box, and I believe so much more in the box, was, backed by a lot of research. And we're getting clicks, and we're not getting sales. And we're not getting sales on the main keyword, which is a describing keyword. Okay, we're just going to give a random example. It has absolutely nothing to do with the product. But let's just pretend the very, very saturated product, but it's not this, and it's not even similar to the category or the niche. Let's just use the diaper caddy as an example. So let's just pretend for the keyword diaper caddy, we're getting hundreds of clicks and we're not converting. And that's describing exactly what the product is. Not actually, but you know what I mean. And we're not converting, but the product, which is this box with another product, sold out. So how could it be when the product is being sold on its own, it's getting clicks and it's not selling? And it was getting really frustrating, and I was getting very, discouraged. And I was like, how could it be that I've messed this up? Obviously, I'm not, just because I have experience doesn't mean that I don't mess up. I do as well. And I also analyze things sometimes. I may have analyzed something wrong. But I didn't believe that I did it with here, because there was so much work put into this. And I said it couldn't be. So I sat down and I looked. So I said, okay, something's wrong, because I'm getting clicks. And the main image shows the product, and the product looks super, super cute, which really, really fits a very specific buyer avatar. And people are using the describing keyword that really describes this product. So it's got 100% buying intent in order to click on it. And then I'm losing them on the listing. And it's not, I don't believe that it's the price, even though we're higher priced than everyone else. We give a lot more than everyone else. So here's the thing. Everyone else is, again, the sake of example, everyone else sells this product as a box. And we sell this product as a bag, because the reason that we did that was because we wanted to be able to make the product collapsible, so it would cost a lot less to ship, because shipping is crazy right now. It's very, very expensive. And selling this product, as something that is would be obviously a lot bigger than a shoebox, and it would have been a lot more expensive. And I wanted to see how I can bring down costs. So I did a lot of research on what's important for people when it comes to the functionality of this product. And I came to the conclusion that I highly believe that if I was to sell it as a bag, so it's the same shape and but it's collapsible. It not only makes it very easy to be portable and also to put it away, but I've also made the whole design of it super, super cute. I didn't need any molds for this, where else if I would have wanted to make the product as a box initially, which I do want to eventually make it as a box, but I wanted proof of concept first. So instead I went on the bag, and all I did was change the design of the bag, which is a lot easier than to change the design of the box. And it did work with the bundles, so why isn't it working here? So I sat down, looked at the keywords, looked at the types of keywords that we're getting clicks on, and they're all buying intent keywords. They all make sense. I looked at, and then I looked at, again, for like the millionth time, but this time I finally understood what was wrong. I looked at our listing, and then I looked at all of the competitors' listings. Now, the competitors' listings are bad. They're not good. They're like, if ours is 100%, I would give them like 20%. But they're selling, and they're selling hundreds. So I have an amazing listing. I'm not selling well. They have the shittiest listing ever, but they're selling really well. Now, from my research, this product is not a review-dependent product. It's rather, well, it could be a review-dependent product, but it can also be a design-dependent product. So a very, very well-known brand, I can't say who they are, have made these products in a totally different niche, cute, and it's really, really worked for them. So I knew that cuteness would work here because of the buyer avatars being kids and doing a lot of research. And I came to the conclusion, I do have experience. So I came to the conclusion that it's not a review dependent product. So all the other people have is a really shitty listing, and they have reviews. But they may have a shitty listing, but their listings, their images in their listings show the functionality of their products really, really well. And in our listing, even though we have real models, we have amazing, there's a whole color theme to it. There's a lot of branding that goes into it. We have amazing videos, but it's really focused on the design, and it's not focused on showing the functionality of the product. And it took me 2 months or so to come to that conclusion. Now, this product has a functionality to it. They clicked on us because we're cute, but we lost them because we're not showing them how the product actually functions, right? They want to buy this product. They used a very descriptive keyword to find the product. They found us. They've been like, hey, this is cute. Let's click on it. And then all they've been shown is the design. They haven't been shown the functionality, and the functionality is just as important and could even be even more important. And even though our product functionality is a million times better than everyone else's, I'm not showing them that in the images. Now, our product, this type of bag is a lot bigger than the other ones, because the other ones are, if they were to make it any bigger, it would cost them a lot more money. So because there were boxes, and this specific product is, being made as a bag, ours is able to be a lot bigger because it collapses. So once you open it up, it becomes a lot bigger than everyone else's, so you can fit a lot more in. The only problem is that once you put the products that the product's made for inside of it, it's very difficult to take photos of it, because I don't know how to explain this best as possible, but at the end of the day, the box types products, their shape allows you to be able to show the products that are made to go into the product. You can show it very easily. And with our product, you can't show it very easily. You would have to get, and this is where I'm leading to. I said to myself, okay, I'm getting the clicks, but I'm losing the sale when they're clicking on me. I'm not showing them the functionality of the product almost at all. There's only one photo showing a whole bunch of products inside of this type of bag. I'm not showing them exactly what the products are and how they can fit in. And I'm not, the images don't show the functionality the way the others do. So I came to the conclusion that what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like an X-ray vision image of where, the type of bag will basically be almost see-through, and then the stuff that's inside of the bag, we're going to show how many of these other products you can fit inside of the bag, and etc. But the problem is I spent time really analyzing. And by the way, we've already got a significant amount of reviews because we paid for Vine reviews. I think we're almost at 15 reviews, which is enough for this niche. It's totally enough for this niche. And they were all 5-star reviews. And the thing is, everyone that has left and these are Vine reviewers. You guys know if you've done Vine reviewers are either the best reviewers ever or they're the worst ever. But they almost always leave amazing images. So almost every single one of the reviews has images, but they're not showing the product being used. They're just showing the product. They're not showing the product with stuff in it. They're just showing the cuteness, and they're talking about the cuteness, and they're talking about how amazing this product is, but they're not putting up photos of the product actually being used. So nowhere in the listing or in the reviews am I showing you the functionality of the product. I'm just showing you how my design is amazing and how it's going to be this amazing experience for the kids because it's for, made for children, but I'm not showing you how your children can actually use it. So I'm now working. So here's the thing. Somebody else may have been in this position and would have been like, oh my God, it's not working. And they would have just spent more money on PPC and more money on keywords. And they may have not seen better results because that's not the problem. Because the problem is, again, I'm telling you guys about this when I've only just realized what the problem is. And I'll do an update later to tell you guys if I'm right or not. I'm really sure that I'm right, but I won't know until I actually do it. But had I just spent more money on PPC, had I just put the bids up, it wouldn't have fixed it, right? Spending more money on something that's not working is only going to, be a waste of money. You got to fix the problem first. You have to fix the listing first if that's the problem. And I believe that that's what I missed here. I spent so much money on an amazing video and the rest, and I missed the most important thing here, which is the functionality of the product. So why did I want to create a podcast on this? Because I want to encourage you, if you have something that's not working right now, before spending more money on marketing it, if you're getting clicks, but you're not converting, then something's wrong with the listing or something's wrong with the product. It could be the product itself. It could be the reviews are bad. It could be the price. It could be many things. But if you are getting those clicks, meaning people are seeing you and they're clicking on you, you're losing them on your product detail page and something is wrong. And probably it's a 50-50. 50% of the time you'll be able to fix it. 50% of the time it could just be a really terrible product, right? Maybe not 50-50, but you get my point. So I wanted to create a podcast about this because I wanted to share this experience with you guys and tell you how I'm really happy that I was able to, I think, identify what the problem is with this listing. And I'll do an update in about two months or so, letting you guys know whether I'm right or wrong. It'll take time to create these images. Will have to be 3D renders because there's no way that we can take images of what I need to do. There's no way of showing what's inside of the bag with it looking like it's inside of it without, like doing an X-ray vision type thing of it. So it'll have to be 3D rendered. And I'm really confident that I'll be able to then show them the functionality of this. And I hope that I've found the problem. So what I want to basically get you guys to take from this is if something isn't working, go in and check and look at your competitors and look at your listing and look at the competitors' reviews as well and look at their A+ content and look at everything and see, did you focus on the right thing? I was so caught up in focusing just on showing you the design that I forgot to show the functionality. And even though that's not like me, it still happened. I got so caught up with the design that I forgot, hey, I actually need to show you that the product works. So maybe someone may be hearing this and may go and look at their listing and they may be like, I'm not showing them this or I'm not showing them that. Like I hope in some way this helps someone. All right, I'm going to end this podcast here. I hope that it helps someone somehow. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching it till the end. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you don't know, I do one-on-one coaching with sellers. I will put the link to my website below in the description. And I also have a product research and sourcing course where I've put all of my years of product development into this course. It's beyond just Amazon, and it comes with timeless principles of how to find products, not using specifically things like Helium-10 or Jungle Scout to find the products. We use them in order to analyze, but not to find. So I teach very in-depth, outside of the box ways to find niches. So if you're in need of that as well, I'll put a link to my course down below. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.